Hi, I am Clare Thanhauser, jewelry designer and GIA gemologist. Today we are going to do another installment of Ask a Gemologist. This is the Quartz edition, where we take a brief look at the science, the history, and the folklore of this particular family of gems. Quartz is silicon dioxide. Mineralogically, it's also known as rock crystal, so you'll see it listed as that particularly in older books and in museum descriptions of historical artifacts. It's been used since ancient times for carving decorative objects and highly prized talismans, but in more recent times it's been utilized in the manufacture of some watches because of its unique scientific properties. Quartz is piezoelectric, which means it naturally vibrates at an exact frequency at regular intervals when an electric current is passed through it. In watches, the battery provides that electric current, and as that passes through the stone, it vibrates specifically at 32,768 times per second, which allows for a more accurate watch, which is really super fascinating to me. But did you know that amethyst, citrine, rose quartz, and smoky quartz are also varieties of quartz that are very commercially popular in the trade? Rose quartz is colored by additional trace amounts of titanium, which cause its really pleasant pastel pink color. Smoky quartz has trace amounts of aluminum, which cause its deep brown color. And both citrine and amethyst have varying proportions of iron included in with the silicon dioxide that causes the respective orangey yellow and purpley colors in that variety of quartz. In recent years, amethyst and citrine, as you may know, are commonly treated with heat and or irradiation to deepen the color and make it more commercially appealing. This actually changes the molecular composition of the crystal. So the iron molecules are unlocked from their bond and are free to basically intensify the color. This is a really interesting non-reversible treatment that is actually not like dyeing the stone, it's changing the molecular composition inside the quartz. I just think that's so neat. I personally have no problem with treated stones. I just think the impetus is very strongly on the seller to disclose that the stone has been enhanced in some way. And that's not always the case. So that's something the industry really needs to work on, transparency and disclosure. Amethyst in particular has a long and amazing folkloric tradition, but particularly in medieval Europe is what I want to talk about because, to my great amusement, it was believed that amethyst prevented against inebriation. So people would drink wine from carved amethyst goblets, or they would crush and powder up the amethyst and add it to the wine, which is very funny and I doubt worked. For this reason, not getting too drunk, amethyst was also the stone of choice in bishop's rings, so I don't know what that tells you, but there you go. Rose quartz also has a really illustrious history. In fact, we have hand-carved beads from Mesopotamia, going all the way back to 7000 BCE. It's really mind-blowing to consider the continuity of the fact that rose quartz beads are still being manufactured today. In ancient Rome, it was believed that rose quartz had anti-aging properties. Today, its primary metaphysical attribution is love. It's associated a lot with love in all of the books. While I am no expert in the so-named metaphysical attributes of gemstones, I find it quite interesting that varieties of different crystals have actual measurable, unique scientific properties. Think of the quartz in watches that make them unique. So next time you want to roll your eyes at a hippie talking to you about the vibration of their crystal, they're not wrong. So these are just a few variations in the huge, massive quartz family. There are varieties all over and within the earth. A couple other very popular commercial ones are rutilated quartz, which has rutile, golden thread looking, very cool inclusions inside the quartz. So that's one mineral growing inside of another mineral, which is very, very cool. Another stone I use a lot in my work is lodolite quartz, also known as garden quartz. It's got chlorite inclusions that look like little mossy scenes trapped in ice inside the stone. It's very, very cool. Check out my Etsy shop to see some of those finished jewelry pieces. So thank you for watching this Ask a Gemologist. A little brief rundown of quartz. It's, again, as I said, a massive, massive topic, so we're really just scratching the surface here. I really encourage you to do your own research. There's some great books that you can look at about the study of gemstones, and I would also really recommend the GIA, Gemological Institute of America, where I went to graduate school. Their website has tons of scientific information about the gemstones and also touches on the folklore of each gemstone, and it's a really free, reputable source of information about gemstones. So thank you so much for watching. If you want the algorithm to shine favorably upon me, please like, comment, subscribe, all the things. Check out my handmade natural gemstone jewelry on my Etsy shop. I will include the link in the doodly-doo, and I appreciate you watching. Thanks so much. Until next time.